Did you know that the human brain is actually a bunch of plastic? That we can alter the hard matter of our brain with our thoughts? I know for me, this is consoling on the days where I think that I'm never going to be able to get out of a certain thought pattern. For example, if I'm thinking, I just wish I were dead, I want to be over with this, there's never going to be any peace, I can catch myself and catch that thought and try to move it to another thought, to another place in my brain, and actually, in doing so, I change my brain. Let me demonstrate. Imagine your brain like a ridged piece of paper, one of those backings that you get when you buy a frame. And imagine these ridges as your thought patterns. Now, if you're a depressive and you say to yourself all the time, I wish I were dead, I wish I were dead, I wish I were dead, this is never going to get better. The more times you say that, the deeper these ridges are. So when a thought comes along, the thought is the ball, and says, I'm feeling depressed, it automatically goes into that thought that says, I want to be dead, I want to be dead, I want to be dead. But if we can program ourselves to think, I don't want to be dead, what I want is a reprieve from this pain, then you make a new ridge in your brain, and it's easier to pass the thought that comes along onto the new ridge that says, I want a reprieve from the pain. Let's brainstorm to see how I can get one. So when you're stuck in a thought and you can't seem to get out of, I want to be dead, I want this over with, think to yourself, I'm caught in the ridge, and try to move your ball from that ridge to another one so that you have a better chance of thinking the new thought the next time.